So here's the thing that gets me just off the top. You have Amanda Knox, who was initially acquitted, then convicted on the same evidence. You've looked at the case closely. How does that happen?
Well, I mean, she was convicted first, then she was acquitted by science, and then the Supreme Court sent it back down to the appellate level and said, take a look again. This judge, just like the last appellate judge, ordered a new DNA test, and we thought that was great because we know the science will show she's innocent. And that test came back and showed she's innocent. It was another test on the knife, the only test this judge ordered, and it showed there was no victim's DNA on the blade. This is a kitchen knife. It was used for cooking, not for killing. And we thought the judge would rule on the new evidence that he requested, the judge and jury. So it was shocking to see that the science was ignored, even though it was requested by the court.
So that didn't happen. You saw Amanda Knox this morning on ABC News saying, I will run, I will hide, I don't want to go back to Italy. Do you think, though, eventually, Greg, she will be extradited? What are those chances?
Well, I'm not a lawyer and certainly not an international lawyer. There is an extradition treaty. You know, those treaties are written for serious crimes like murder. But there are problems with this case that the lawyers have pointed out, and I'm sure there'll be lots of litigation. You know, she was tried, she was set free after an exhaustive look at all the evidence, after new testing, and so I think there are a lot of arguments that would prevent any sort of easy extradition. She still has the Supreme Court to go back to, and then the European Court, perhaps, European Court of Human Rights. So what this means is a lot more litigation, dragging it out. Of course, Rafael Sollecito is in Italy. He doesn't have... not at the verdict, but yeah, he's there. He's in Italy. Yeah, and they're you know, they'll come to get him when they decide that they want to. But that hopefully won't happen. Hopefully, the Supreme Court will reverse this this back and forth that keeps happening. I'm hoping they'll say, well, you ordered this DNA test. Why didn't you look at the results? But that's the justice system. We have to see what they do.